Good evening. This is Akashvani and I'm Anuja Kumar with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Pakistan resorts to proxy war through terrorism as it cannot win a direct war with India. Prime Minister dedicates to the nation multiple development projects of more than 26,000 crore rupees, including over 100 redeveloped Amrit Stations across the country. New Delhi reiterates Indus Waters Treaty to remain in abeyance until Pakistan credibly and irrevocably ends support to terrorism. President Droupadi Murmu presents Gallantry Awards in Defence Investiture ceremony at Rashtrapati Bhawan. Centre announces 4% of government housing allotment for persons with disabilities. And United Kingdom signs a deal to hand over Chagos Islands in Indian Ocean to Mauritius. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that India has given a befitting reply to Pakistan by destroying terrorists' hideouts under Operation Sindoor. He stated that the government had given the armed forces a free hand to act, enabling all three services to execute a tactical entrapment that compelled Pakistan to kneel down. The Prime Minister stressed that Pakistan can never win a direct war with India, and that is why it is involved in proxy war by promoting terrorism. Mr. Modi said this while addressing a public rally at Bikaner in Rajasthan.
मैं देशवासियों से कहता हूं, जो सिंदूर मिटाने निकले थे उन्हें मिट्टी में मिलाया है। जो हिंदुस्तान का लहू बहाते थे आज कतरे कतरे का हिसाब चुकाया है। जो सोचते थे भारत चुप रहेगा आज वो घरों में डूब डूब के पड़े हैं। अपने हथियारों पर घमंड करते थे, जो अपने हथियारों पर घमंड करते थे आज वो मलबे के ढेर में दबे हुए हैं.
Earlier during the public function at Palana in Bikaner, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today dedicated to the nation multiple development projects worth over 26,000 crore rupees in Bikaner, Rajasthan. Among these, the Prime Minister inaugurated 103 redeveloped Amrit Stations spread across 86 districts in 18 states and union territories. The Prime Minister also flagged off Bikaner-Mumbai Express train. Prime Minister Modi emphasized that these Amrit Bharat stations not only preserve India's thousands of years old heritage, but also serve as catalysts for tourism growth across states, creating new employment opportunities for youth. The Prime Minister urged the people to ensure the cleanliness and safety of the stations as they were the true owners of these infrastructure.
विकास भी विरासत भी इस मंत्र का इन अमृत भारत रेलवे स्टेशनों पर उसका नजारा साफ साफ दिखाई देता है. ये स्थानीय कला और संस्कृति के भी नए प्रतीक है. यानी हर अमृत स्टेशन पर आपको भारत की हजारों साल पुरानी विरासत के दर्शन भी होंगे.
Among the Amrit Bharat stations inaugurated by the Prime Minister today, Begumpet railway station in Hyderabad emerged as one that stands out. The station stood out not only for its new look with upgraded facilities, but also for its distinction as the first station under the South Central Railway to be operated entirely by women. A report.
It's a very proud moment for over 20 women employees of the Begumpet railway station, which is located at the midst of Hyderabad city, as it stands out for more than one reasons. The station has been the first one to be the all-women railway station in the South Central Railway. All operations at the station, including bookings, ticket checking, security and maintenance, among others, are manned by women employees. Pallavi Malik, Chief Booking in charge of the station, and Aarti Ram Tarak, Chief Ticket Inspector, informed that all international level facilities have been provided at the station under the Amrit Bharat Stations scheme.
Begumpet railway station is an all-women railway station where all the booking, ticket checking and protection force are all women who are efficiently and responsibly performing their duties.
This is a very proud moment for us. The whole Begumpet station is a total women's station. Further, this station has been redeveloped with all the basic and advanced facilities to facilitate the passenger to have a very happy and an airport experience when they come and leave the Begumpet railway station.
Lakshmi, Akashvani News, Hyderabad.
In a coordinated global outreach, multiple high-level Indian parliamentary delegations have embarked on visits to key nations. The delegation headed by JDU MP Sanjay Jha met Japanese Foreign Minister Takeshi Iwaya in Tokyo and requested Japan's support in the fight against terrorism. Mr. Jha called for giving effect to the UN Security Council press statement of 25th of April, which underlined the need to hold perpetrators, organizers, financiers and sponsors of this reprehensible act of terrorism accountable and to bring them to justice. Our correspondent has filed this report on special delegations on Japan visit.
The Indian delegation conveyed that through Operation Sindoor, India responded to the attack in a precise, targeted, proportionate and non-escalatory manner. Mr. Sanjay Jha further conveyed that India has zero tolerance for terrorism and that it does not differentiate between terrorists and those supporting them. The Japanese Foreign Minister reiterated Japan's support to India's fight against terrorism and expressed appreciation for the restraint shown by the Indian side. He called for punishing the perpetrators of terror activities. The delegation also met former Japanese Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga and Chairman of the House of Representatives Committee on National Security, Takashi Endo. In both meetings, the delegation conveyed India's resolute commitment to combating terrorism in all its forms. Mr. Yoshihide Suga and Mr. Takashi Endo reiterated Japan's commitment to support India in its fight against terrorism. The delegation interacted with leading Japanese think tanks and briefed them on India's zero-tolerance policy on terrorism. The delegation also offered floral tributes at the statue of Mahatma Gandhi in Tokyo's Edogawa. Suparna Saikia, Akashvani News, Delhi.
A high-level all-party delegation led by Shiv Sena MP Dr. Shrikant Shinde reached Abu Dhabi today. The delegation held substantive discussions with Chairman of the Defence, Interior and Foreign Affairs Committee of Federal National Council, Dr. Ali Rashid Al Nuaimi, and other senior Emirati parliamentarians. Dr. Nuaimi stressed that India-UAE relationship is beyond trade and culture and encompasses security and strategic issues.
Our commitment toward India's national security is non-negotiable. India is a strategic partner. It's not only with the government, it's with the people, it's with the nation. We have a history of relationship with India. We want to take it to the next level. We want to make sure that the future, both nation, the people will enjoy a better relationship.
Meanwhile, the third multi-party delegation led by DMK MP Kanimuri Karunanidhi has left for a five-nation visit to further expose Pakistan-sponsored terrorism. The delegation will visit Spain, Greece, Slovenia, Latvia and Russia. The remaining four delegations out of 7 will also be leaving in next few days for different countries. The Chief of Defence Staff, General Anil Chauhan, today held operational discussions with Air Officer Commanding-in-Chief of Western Air Command, Air Marshal Jitendra Mishra, in New Delhi. General Chauhan reaffirmed the Indian Armed Forces' commitment to joint preparedness and synergized air operations. India today reiterated its position that any India-Pakistan engagement has to be bilateral. Briefing media in New Delhi this afternoon, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal said talks and terror cannot go together. He underlined that any bilateral discussion on Jammu and Kashmir will only be on vacating the illegally occupied Indian territory by Pakistan. On the Indus Waters Treaty, the spokesperson said it will remain in abeyance until Pakistan credibly and irrevocably abjures its support for cross-border terrorism.
भारत पाकिस्तान का जो भी एंगेजमेंट होगा वो दो पक्षीय तरीके से ही होगा। वार्ता और आतंकवाद दोनों साथ में नहीं चल सकता है। जहां तक आतंकवाद का सवाल है, हम ये बात करने के लिए तैयार हैं, लेकिन जो बातचीत होगी इस पे होगी कि भारत ने जो एक लिस्ट दिया था पाकिस्तान को कुछ साल पहले, उस लिस्ट में कई एक टेररिस्ट थे, उनको कब वो भारत को हवाले कर रहे हैं, इस बात पे बात होगी।
Replying to another query, the spokesperson said India expects Turkey to strongly urge Pakistan to end its support to cross-border terrorism and take credible and verifiable actions against the terror ecosystem. As we celebrate the success of Operation Sindoor, the nation salutes the valor of the Indian soldiers. As a tribute to the armed forces, Akashvani News is presenting a special series Today we remember Paramveer Chakra awardee, Second Lieutenant Arun Khetarpal, who gave the supreme sacrifice during the 1971 Indo-Pak War.
Born in 1950 in Pune, Maharashtra, Second Lieutenant Arun Khetarpal was commissioned into the Pune Horse Regiment in June 1971. At the age of just 21 years, he displayed unmatched courage during the Indo-Pak War of 1971. On 16 December 1971, the enemy launched a counter-attack targeting Khetarpal in Sakargarh sector under the cover of a smoke screen. As the Indians were heavily outnumbered, a fellow commander from B Squadron requested reinforcement. Second Lieutenant Arun Khetarpal was positioned close by with his troops in 2 tanks and he answered the call for reinforcement. On the way, his troops came under fire from enemy strong points. He fiercely attacked the points, overran defenses and captured many enemy soldiers. During the attack, the commander of the second tank was killed, leaving him alone. But he continued the attack on the enemy strongholds single-handedly until all enemy positions were overwhelmed. Then racing to B Squadron position, he destroyed 1 enemy tank. During the enemy's second attack, which was followed by a fierce tank battle, 10 enemy tanks were destroyed and of these, 4 were destroyed by Khetarpal alone. His tank was shot and burst into flames, but he continued to destroy the enemy tanks. His tank got hit again and he made the supreme sacrifice while denying the enemy their intended breakthrough. For most conspicuous gallantry in the face of enemy, Second Lieutenant Arun Khetarpal was posthumously awarded the Paramveer Chakra in 1972. The nation salutes him. Anupam Mishra, Akashvani News, Delhi.
In Jammu and Kashmir, an encounter broke out between security forces and terrorists in a forest area of Singapora Chatru in Kishtwar district in the morning today. As per reports, contact was established with terrorists after a joint team of police and army launched a cordon and search operation in the forest area between Shari and Mandral Dhok area on a specific input. A fierce gunfight is continuing. 1 army Jawan lost his life in the operation. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our X handle at AIR News Alerts. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and download the News on AIR app. President Droupadi Murmu today conferred 6 Kirti Chakras, including 4 posthumous, and 33 Shaurya Chakras, including 7 posthumous, to the personnel of the Armed Forces, Central Armed Police Forces and State and Union Territory Police during Phase 1 of the Defence Investiture ceremony at Rashtrapati Bhawan. Kirti Chakra was posthumously presented to Rifleman Ravi Kumar, Colonel Manpreet Singh, Deputy SP Himayu Muzammil Bhatt and Nayak Dilwar Khan. Major Malla Ram Gopal Naidu of Maratha Light Infantry and Major Manjeet of the Punjab Regiment were presented the Kirti Chakra. The government today announced a 4% reservation in the allotment of central government housing to persons with disabilities, marking a substantial move towards equity, dignity and accessibility in public services. The landmark step was taken by Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs, Manohar Lal, in a move towards inclusive development. The United Kingdom has today signed an agreement handing sovereignty over the contested and strategically located Chagos Islands to Mauritius. The move, the British government said, ensures the future of a US-UK military base that is vital to British security. Under the agreement, the United Kingdom will pay Mauritius $136 million per year to lease back the base for at least 99 years. A red alert has been issued for very heavy rainfall over Gujarat, Konkan, Goa, Karnataka and Kerala for the next 3 days. The India Meteorological Department today said a low-pressure area over East Central Arabian Sea off South Konkan, Goa is likely to move northward and intensify further. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Pakistan resorts to proxy war through terrorism as it cannot win a direct war with India. Prime Minister dedicates to the nation multiple development projects of more than 26,000 crore rupees, including over 100 redeveloped Amrit Stations across the country. New Delhi reiterates Indus Waters Treaty to remain in abeyance until Pakistan credibly and irrevocably ends support to terrorism. President Droupadi Murmu presents Gallantry Awards in Defence Investiture ceremony at Rashtrapati Bhawan. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.